For the first time, eBay is no longer in the top spot. If it's your first time on the channel, my name is Ryan. I'm a full-time reseller on sites like eBay, Poshmark, and Depop. And in today's video, we're just going to talk about how this weekend was. I hope everyone had a great July 4th weekend. Just like the thumbnail and the title says, Depop outperformed eBay and Poshmark this week. And honestly, I didn't expect it. And it really wasn't going that way from the start. I thought it was going to be a slow weekend, and honestly, a holiday weekend is usually slow. But I had one buyer on Depop end up purchased 30 items from me. 30. I sold 41 items altogether from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 30 of those 41 items were sold to one person. I'm happy with it. I mean, it's crazy. One person ended up buying a bunch. They bought a lot of golf apparel. I don't know if they are planning on reselling it themselves, which that's perfectly fine. I have no problem. As long as I get whatever I ask, I don't care what you do with it afterwards. But it did kind of sound like they were buying some for personal, and who knows, maybe part is going to be for resale. And I did kind of hook them up on a lot of the items. Depop right now, as most of you know, have the free shipping, and it has helped out so much, get rid of like older inventory that I've had just on eBay, honestly. In Poshmark itself, you know, eBay is still kind of expensive with the shipping, unless it's in bigger cities and it's over 2.1 ounces, it's cheaper. And I'm still on the fence on what's going on with that. I would love to know, though, what you guys think. What are you guys doing? Are you adding weight to get up to that 2.1, or are you just putting 2.1? I've kind of seen both sides of it, and it all depends on like where it's going. If it's, you know, a rural area, I'm just going to put what the actual weight is. If it is kind of a bigger city, I've actually just been bumping it up to that 2.1 to save the money. At first I was adding the weight, or adding, you know, shipping it in a box, but I'm like, I don't know, that kind of defeats the whole purpose unless I had boxes just laying around that I could use. But I started just putting the 2.1 on it, and so far I haven't heard anything. I did see on Facebook someone posted that they got a back charge. I don't know how true it is. I don't think it's real. I mean, you can use AI for everything nowadays, so it could be true. But I just started doing the 2.1 to kind of save myself some money. Yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you think. I've heard kind of on the fence about two things with it. But eBay, I sold 19 things on eBay and 11 on Poshmark. And that's kind of the numbers I was expecting. I didn't really expect a busy weekend. I kind of figured it would be slow because it is a holiday weekend. But I had 71 packages go out today. And also I packaged some that sold overnight, early into the morning of today, which is Monday. So I had a lot of packages. I am not used to that many packages. And myself, I took off Saturday and to enjoy it. Usually I ship on Saturday, but with it being 4th of July, I knew the post office was closed, and I just wanted to hang out with my family. So I took off 4th of July, and it was great. I just kind of relaxed, you know, answered a couple messages on different selling platforms, but I didn't really do too much work, and I think that was actually nice for me. But it also made me kind of not want to go back to work Monday because I had all that packaging and I had to take pictures. Right now, I'm at my first Goodwill waiting for them to open up. So it's Dollar Day, so I got to get in there and see what I can find, which is funny. On Dollar Day, I really don't pick up that many of the dollar items because it's also a restock kind of day. So I look more for that than the dollar items. But yeah, Depop, #1 this week. That's the first time. It's kind of cool though. You know, this free shipping, and you get to keep most of the money. I think that's why I'm more willing to accept offers and things like that. I've heard it from other people that do Depop. I've also heard people using Vinted. I'm not on Vinted yet. I've heard a lot of people doing really well on Vinted. As you know, I use Nifty. If you don't know what Nifty is, it's my cross lister. If you want to try it out, you can use the code HOLOBOX. And yeah, I'll also leave the link in the description if you want to. And so Nifty doesn't have Vinted yet. I know there's another cross-listing platform that does. I don't remember the name of it, and I've heard people say just use both because it'll pay for itself, because Vinted, you get to keep all the money, which that's great too. I don't know. It's hard enough kind of managing the eBay, Poshmark, Depop, and I have Mercari and whatnot where it cross-lists over, but I have not made a single sale on there, so I don't know. I'm already kind of feeling about dropping Mercari, whatnot. I do shows here and there, but I guess I messed up and I couldn't link it to my other whatnot that I've had forever. I had to make a new one, and I feel like that kind of messed some things up. I don't know. I don't like it, but it is what it is at this point. So maybe I need to get on there, just kind of get rid of some stuff. I have things all over the warehouse right now that I just need to get rid of. I need to clean up a little bit more and get things organized. I've been seeing other people kind of taking this time in the summer slowdown of like really paying attention to what they're doing, and I need to do that. I need to, like, if things are, I just don't need a bunch of stuff. I need what I need to list, and that's really it. I don't need things just hanging around. I need to quit projects, and if it's a project, I just need to get rid of it. You know, I don't really do that well with Lululemon, like leggings, so I actually told another reseller I bought some, and I'm going to try to take them to Plato's Closet just to see what they give me, to see if I can even get my money back. And it's kind of just an experiment. I haven't done it yet because they had their sale in my area, so I'm not going to do that right now. I am seeing a lot of growth on Depop. I'm hearing really nice things. You know, I'm getting feedback finally, which is great. I'm hearing, you know, the person on Depop that bought all those items said a really nice message that said that they really liked how my store and everything was. And I do take a lot of pride. I will say that it is so hard to pick only 8 pictures, because I take a lot of pictures of a single like item because I want the buyer to know what they're getting. So it's so hard to only pick 8. I don't know. But yeah, this week Depop is #1. Let's see if it can continue. eBay, come on, you got to pick it up because you really dropped the ball this week, and kind of expected it with the holiday weekend, but even profit wise, it was just not that good. I will say this was probably so far one of the most profitable weeks this year, so I am pretty happy about that. It has been probably one of the most profitable weeks. So let me know how your 4th of July weekend went. I would love to hear that in the comments. Please like the video if you liked the video, and subscribe if you want to catch more content like this. We'll see you next time. Bye.